Hello everybody. I'm going to talk today about victimhood, about identifying with the role of a victim as a way to avoid taking the actions and the steps that you kind of want to take in order to live the life that you want to live. Pain is universal, okay? Pain is everywhere. Suffering is pain multiplied by resistance. You suffer when you resist the difficulties of life. But for me, victimhood is a sort of an indulgence, okay? So victimhood is asking, why me? Why am I constantly having X, Y, Z? A survivor doesn't ask that. A survivor is always going to be asking, okay, what's next? It's like a sort of learned helplessness versus learned strength or learned optimism. Because here's the thing about pains, right? The most difficult people in your life and the most difficult experiences in your life can actually drive you to the most wonderful echelons of understanding. They can be your grandest teachers, but it all depends upon your perceptions. So for me, when you're identifying as the victim, it kind of absolves you of the responsibility to take actions, okay? It's like your grief isn't your fault, it's somebody else's fault, and therefore it's okay for you to wallow in that. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with grief. Grief is very valid. Trauma is very valid. Pain is very valid. But we choose our response to it. So if you find that your victimhood is justifying your pain, justifying your lack of action, justifying your inability, then it might be worthwhile to take another look at that. It's just another story, okay? We learn our perceptions. Good things and bad things happen. But how we identify with those can then go on to dictate what we dare place ourselves in the future. So victimhood is a wonderful way of protecting ourselves from taking risks because of pains we've previously experienced by self-identifying with that. But the end result is the only one that suffers, well actually no, there are multiple people that suffer. The main one that suffers is ourselves. But actually the other people in our social structures, in our social spheres, especially our family sphere, they also kind of suffer. So it's a wonderful thing for everybody if you dispense with the victimhood, okay? If you have close family members around you who see you in a state of victimhood, it's almost like there is a sort of a manipulation of the relationship going on. Your kids are going to worry about you. Your husband or wife is going to worry about you. They are going to be thinking and feeling and taking actions in relation to that, which means that they can't be completely free to be themselves. So if you can basically accept the reality of whatever underpins the victimhood without identifying as being a victim, you then give yourself permission to take action, okay? And it's always action, it's always experience that actually turns into progress, okay? Food for thought. I hope that's interesting and useful, all right? Take care.